Hello everybody, welcome to Josh Dell'Aria's Musical Escapades. My name's Josh Dell'Aria, your host. I'm sorry I haven't been around a little bit for a while. I haven't released anything for the last couple of weeks. I've been pretty crazy busy with Christmas preparations for choir and stuff at church and stuff like that. So I haven't really been around to do a lot of reviews lately, but I am back and I have one last review to finish off before the end of the year here. I know I promised on Facebook that I would get one more done by the end of the year, so this is going to be it. And it's another top 20 nominee that I have here. I've got about 50 of them so far, a little bit under 50 I think at this moment of recording. Hopefully I can find a few more in the last couple of days of the year here. But that's coming out on Wednesday, New Year's Day, so I'm super pumped about that. And this is one of the nominees. So this comes from 80s style punk rock sister duo Bleached. It's made up of Jessica and Jennifer, I hope I'm not butchering this name, I'm going to say Clavin, C-L-A-V-I-N. And as I mentioned, they're basically a punk rock band out of California. And this is the kind of genre that I don't particularly like all that much, because I do find most of the lyrics that most songwriters who use this style use are very insipid and kind of bland, unoriginal, very transparent, and so it's not really deep enough for me to really enjoy. But I do think that these two sisters have quite a few nice things to say. So that's why I'm going ahead to nominate them and feature them here on the channel. Earlier this year, I think it was in July, they released a new album called Don't You Think You've Had Enough? And I particularly like this particular song, Somebody Dial 911. I thought this one kind of stood out from the album, so I'm going to go ahead and feature that one here. This has been nominated for the top 20. I know normally I'll say that at the end if I'm going to decide to or not. I've already decided, so I'll tell you guys right now, it's already been nominated. So I think you guys will really enjoy this. And before I forget, this song does, I think, incorporate a lot of kind of adult themes. So if you're a kid watching this, make sure you grab a parent before you watch this anymore. Pause the video right here, grab a parent, and make sure you let them watch it with you before, or watch it before you do, or something. Make sure they're there with you. There's no inappropriate language or crazy stuff that comes out there, but there are things that are brought up that I think you parents might want to make sure that you're watching your kids while they're watching this. And here it is. Yeah, I love the concept of this song. It's very well brought out. So, what Jessica and Jennifer are talking about here is really how easily women can be deceived by abusive men into an abusive relationship. And I really love how well they bring out the dichotomy between logic and emotions as they go through a song like this. And I really love their spin on it, just saying that, like, help us out before we wind up making the same foolish mistakes over and over again. And I think that it probably does enter into quite a few women's brains as they go along about it, but it's something that's not really talked about a heck of a lot in music. So I'm really glad that they put something out like this that really displays that side of the thought process of deciding whether or not to enter into a relationship. See, one of the best things about this song to me are the lyrics, and really the depth of these lyrics is really incredible. You can hear it in just the first like 4 or 5 lines off the bat in the first verse. You're more fun to be around, higher than the clouds, not out on the couch, saying such sweet things to me. Yeah, that line, such sweet things to me, like that pretty clearly shows you the depth of where they're thinking, and when you get to the second verse, it really comes out very, very well. Now, I'm going to go into that second verse in just a moment here, but I did want to also talk about the transition between that first chorus and the second verse, and what I love about it here is that there's no break. We better hide the drugs, I think we've had enough. You're no fun to be around, sober coming down, yeah, so there's nothing there really to like separate that out, and there's no space for them to kind of go nuts with the instruments, but I feel like the instruments in this song are not like incredible, so it's probably better not to have them play out as much. And so I like that fact that they just keep going on with their voices and their lyrics, which are really the more standout parts to this song. Okay, let me move into that second verse, and I want to go ahead and play the lyrics. So right here is where the lyrics all of a sudden change to a darker tone, and the singer gets more upset. It's Jennifer in this case. She's getting more upset. And I love this contrast here. It's really, to me, it's the hallmark of the song because it really points out the fact that this speaker is not happy with the relationship that she's in, but she feels kind of sucked into it. And that, I think, is a really good characterization. Not that I particularly enjoy the fact that this happens, but it is, to me, a really good characterization of those who are kind of locked into bad relationships. Okay, I'm going to jump to this guitar part here that follows the second chorus, and let me just go ahead and start for now. Yeah, I don't really like this guitar part here. I really feel like in this spot, uh, Bleach should have put something much more substantive in here. And I feel like this is kind of an issue with this this genre of music in general. Like a lot of 80s punk rock music does this. And I think that if they put anything more substantive in parts like these, I would really appreciate that kind of music more. It doesn't necessarily have to be outside of the genre, but I just wish that they had made a solo or put some sort of bridge in there with really very substantive lyrics, or just some more imagination. Because I feel like this part just kind of it's exactly what I hate about like this style of music. It's really bland and doesn't really accomplish much. Nonetheless, Bleach definitely redeems themselves with this final chorus, and I think that this is really brilliant. Somebody tell 911 before I fall in love. I always fall in love. Anybody tell 911 we better hide the drugs. I think we've had enough. It's always do or die, life or death, so melodramatic. I gotta get out of here. Yeah, 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 see, what they're doing is they're changing little things about the chorus, and a lot of times, just some of those subtle changes really make a huge difference. It really keeps the song fresh and unpredictable, and I really appreciate that they did that. Alright everybody, that's all I have on this song. Thank you all for watching. If you guys want to check out more of Bleached, you can go and look them up on their website, hellobleached.com. And as always, I will go ahead and link all their social media stuff down in the description below. Also, as an aside, I know last year I was trying to do a Top 20 preview show live stream here on YouTube, and it completely flopped, and it came out horrible, and for whatever reason my internet connection just didn't work for the live stream. I might try to go on live stream again. Probably nothing big or formal. I know this is kind of last minute, but if you guys want to on New Year's Eve, you can go ahead and check me out and see if I'm going on and live streaming. And if I'm not, then you know I'm not. But if I'm there, you can catch me, and I'll be commenting on some of the top 20 nominees that I'm going through, and trying to find some more music and all that sort of stuff. And like I mentioned, this song has been nominated for the top 20, which is coming out in just a few more days. And to be honest, guys, I'm still going to be taking submissions right up until the very last minute before midnight on the 31st. So if you guys know of anyone that you think deserves to be in the top 20, or at least in the running for the top 20, please, 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 please let me know. You can email me here at joshdell'Ariasmusicalescapades@gmail.com, or mention it to me on my Facebook page, facebook.com/JoshD'sMusicalEscapades, or you can post it down in the comments here below. I do read all y'all's comments. They are awesome, and I love hearing from you guys, so definitely let me know. And again, it may be featured here on the show. It may wind up making its way into the top 20. Even if it's submitted super, super late, I can still include it in the top 20 as long as I hear about it by the very end of the year. So let me know, y'all. And thanks for watching, and until next time, go make great music, everybody.